So it's now the end of the week. Let's talk about some new releases that have come out. We got about 4 or 5 of them that I want to hit right now. We're just going to chat about them. I'll throw up some pictures. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Let's get the conversation going. We'll jump right into this. Fragrance deals, discounts, best prices, Fragrance by Joma Shop, perfume online, all linked down below. They ship to Canada, US, and beyond. And of course, Joma Shop designer watches, luxury watches, designer sunglasses, luxury sunglasses, designer clothing, tons of shopping in general you can do there, card cases, bags, whatever it may be. Go check out those links, save yourself some money. I do it all the time. Let's just start with Lamel in the blue. The notes they're saying here is metallic anise accord and benzoin grounding the fragrance and absolute power. And they're talking about the lavender there too. Signature Lamel lavender, which is, I always talk about it. I've always talked about it since day one. That's what makes this, especially the earlier one, more of a fougere. It's that lavender. Super popular in the early 2000s. I would even say like 1997 to say 2009, like those lavender fragrances, F Black by Ferragamo, Noir Extreme, La Nuit de l'Homme, CH Men Privé, the original Luna Rossa by Prada. Like that's what was popular in those fragrances. And that's what they're maintaining here, that core lavender DNA, which makes me think they're leaning towards it actually smelling somewhat like the Lamel scent profile, maybe with a little bit of a twist. Only time will tell. Okay, we'll talk about quickly Bulgari's Tygar Extrait. I think a few people may have already got their hands on this. If you have, let me know how it is. This is not really anything groundbreaking. It's just the original DNA. They're just saying it's the symbolism of power, bravery, and inner fire through a deeper, richer olfactive profile, bold magnetic creation that accentuates fire, sensuality, striking duality, and undeniable charisma. I hope they take the core DNA, leave it the same, and just amplify it. Maybe make it creamier, richer, and deeper. There is some talk, this is all from iFragranceofficial, by the way, shout out, I'll put the links down below. There's some talk about it having a superb ambergris accord, which I think is great, and a woody animalic warmth. I have no doubt, please don't prove me wrong. I have no doubt that Bulgari is using a real ambergris, wherever you're from, a real tincture, a real accord. To what quantity, I don't know, but I have no doubt they're using a real one. They're saying they're using a real one, a radiant intense grapefruit accord. They're saying, I think it's gonna be priced as if it was a real touch of ambergris. So I'm excited for this one, definitely. YSL Y Iced. Why are they doing this? I'm not too sure, because wasn't there YO Fresh like a few years ago? Unless like time's flying, but you guys know YSL YO Fresh, right? It was super fresh, like frosty. Even the bottle was frosted, right? That looked like YSL Y Iced, what this would be. Let's read the notes. Let's talk about it. Discover Y Iced Cologne, the latest flanker of the famous Y collection. Yves Saint Laurent. We have an automatic fougere fragrance for men that exudes freshness and strength in every moment. A shot of liquid ice in a spray. Wow. That delivers a refreshing surge of energy and lasts up to 12 hours. Created by Dominique Ropion, the fragrance opens with a fresh note of ice mint, enhanced by Arctical, an exclusive cooling molecule that provides clarity and freshness. Cool, looking forward to it. At the heart, the blend of Moroccan mint tea and blue sage reveals itself, giving the fragrance its dynamic and masculine character. The base anchors the fragrance with ambrosia and patchouli, interesting, leaving a sophisticated woody chill. Newly designed ice blue bottle created by Elegant. Okay, interesting. They're saying 12-hour freshness, mint, blue sage, Arctical, and ambrosia and patchouli. Here's what I would like. I would like a strong iced mint tea. So if you actually took mint and tea, poured it over ice with the same patchouli and YSL L'Absolu, that silver bottle, because that patchouli quality was crazy. If they can do all of that while actually performing and pushing, they have a rock star. Now the YSL Y lineup typically gets the more juvenile scent profile. So I know they're saying there's a lot of cool notes here, like iced mint and patchouli and Arctical or whatever this is, but I just think it's gonna come across more generic department store smelling. I have no doubt it'll smell different than every other YSL Y, that's not what I'm saying, but we know how the story goes. Typically this lineup is more juvenile, so I'm not expecting much. If it was YSL Myself Iced, I think it would be a true, almost, you know, gourmand or photorealistic take on a mint tea, an iced mint tea with patchouli. I have no doubt if it was in the Myself lineup, but In the Y lineup, I don't think it'll be that crazy. I'm still looking forward to it. This is what I'm super excited for. I'll see if, where's the OG? Here's one of my OG bottles. Dolce Gabbana, the one. You guys remember this one. A perfect date night fragrance, right? 10 out of 10 scent profile. Ginger, it has ginger, touch of citrus, glowing amber, warm woods, vanilla, touch of a nice tobacco, the ultimate masculine fragrance. I'm gonna hold off. Actually, no, what I should do is I should get a new bottle of this one. And then when these two new flankers we're gonna talk about come out, I could do like a big comparison. I think that'll be pretty cool and pretty fun. But I love this one. The performance just sucked, that's all. So let's start with the Parfum. So they announced the One Parfum, but this is interesting and this is what I'm excited for. They're saying the One Parfum is a reinvented interpretation of the Eau de Parfum with a denser, more seductive trail. So unless iFragranceofficial kind of flipped and got the EDP 2025 re-release notes mixed with the Parfum notes, then the Parfum is essentially supposed to smell like the Eau de Parfum, but beast mode. So they're listening to the feedback. I cannot wait to see this one. So let's just read more anyways. The cozy spiced blend tickles the senses and captures the modern masculinity's elegance with the enveloping amber notes that meet rich labdanum, while the base of tobacco leaves behind an irresistible magnetic trail. This is one of those instances where I actually hope they don't tweak with the formula too much in Eau de Parfum and just beast mode it, just make it more beast mode. So excited for that one. So now we're gonna flip tabs. It seems like they're bringing the one Eau de Parfum again, but 2025 edition. A revamped edition of the iconic scent, revealing new depths of elegance. Crafted for the discerning individuals who want to stand out, a bold, luxurious blend with familiar notes. It's the same signature, made even more durable and magnetic. So tobacco, grapefruit, clary sage, tobacco, amber, woody notes. Okay, so those notes are kind of wishy-washy, but more or less, it seems like it's the core DNA of the original Eau de Parfum. So I'm kind of confused now, Parfum versus Eau de Parfum, but listen, I'm excited, so excited. Like, I love these fragrances, genuinely love, or I mean the original one, the Eau de Parfum, genuinely love it. Even the flanker, do you remember the one Gentleman? That was a cool one. The original wasn't bad, that was like half water, let's be honest. So excited for these ones, most definitely. So I think we covered everything I want to cover. I don't want to make this video drag on too long. Let me know your thoughts down below. Great releases coming out, super excited. Very curious to know what you guys think about all of these as well. So let's chat, talk down below. Let's see as these are released. I'll try to get, whether it's an official carded sample or just blind buy it, whatever. Let's talk about it. Let's get these in our hands. Let's see how they are. Per usual, check out the links down below to save your money. Fragrance by Joe Shop Perfume Online, and I'll see you guys in the next video.